I'm back with another video, and in today's video we have a Lenovo Thinkpad E14. And in this video I'm going to show you guys the process and step by step and the best way of installing your Windows 10 or Windows 11 on your Lenovo laptop. This applies to most of the Lenovo laptop, but this one right now it's a Lenovo E14. And I made a video how to create your Windows 10 USB boot drive. I'll leave that link in the video description. It's really easy. And let's say I made a video how to upgrade your mechanical drive SSD or add an extra drive. Those links are in my video description again in case you want to upgrade. But this video specifically is on how you install the Windows the proper way. Remember, you need to back up your files and data, everything, because we're going to format everything inside here. So I'm going to go over really quickly. All you need to do is to plug in your USB boot drive in a USB port. Any of them doesn't matter. And then if you have powered off the laptop normally, when you power it on, you have to press enter and to go to the BIOS menu, to the boot menu, but it might not go. So you want to power it on. Once you see the power light on and logo right there, once the logo shows up, there we have it. Now I'm going to hold down, I'm going to shut it until it turns off the light. Once the light is off, now we can turn it back on and start tapping on enter key until you see a click, a sound. There we go. And you're going to stop. Right there, you have a 13 seconds and it says press enter to pause the screen. So I'm going to press once enter and the screen is paused. Now I can go through the whole menu. Escape for normal, F1, F10 for the hardware, F12 to choose temporary startup menu. So we're going to choose F12. And from here, we're going to see the boot menu. We have our NVMe or your hard drives. You might have two hard drives. In here, we only have NVMe SSD. And there's my USB Kingston Traveler, Data Traveler right there. So we're going to go down or use with your mouse. Just click on the USB and it's going to restart and it's going to boot up to my USB drive right there. So pretty much it's going to stay blank for a little bit. Don't worry, don't panic, don't do anything. Just wait for it. And it's going to start loading up the Windows 10 load up logo. So just wait for it. It's still showing up the Windows. And now we're going to wait for this little loading circles. I'll call them juggling balls. All right, so down here we're going to get a welcome screen for installation Windows, English, US. Choose your language and click next. In here, just simply click the only button that we have, install now, and we're going to go to some terms and conditions. If you do have a Windows 10 originally with the original CD key, if you have logged in with your Microsoft account with your old Windows, don't worry about it. You don't need any license because your license is linked to your account. So in here, we're going to click accept, and we're going to click continue. In here is important that you click the custom. You don't want to click the upgrade. Click the custom install. And down here, if you have many partitions, it says drive 0, drive 0, drive 0. That means this is the whole one hard drive. If you have a drive 0 and drive 1, that means you have 2 hard drives. You want to delete all of them. Click one by one and click delete. Okay. Click on the top one. Delete. Once you keep deleting all of them, the whole drive 0 becomes one big drive right there. And you want to delete your drive 1, 2, so you have 2 hard drives in here. But if you are, in my case, only 1 hard drive installed, you're supposed to get it like this. So if I click on this one, I can't format or I can't delete anymore. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to, you don't need to click new. Pretty much once you click next, it does the new and does all the work. So you just click next and it's going to partition it and it's going to start copying the file and install the Windows. It might do a once or twice a reboot. So pretty much you want to let it do its work until you get to the welcome screen. So I'm just going to let it work and I'll be back once it goes to the Windows welcome screen. It's really important you do not connect to the internet with a cable or with a Wi-Fi or anything like that. Because once you connect to the internet with a Wi-Fi, there's a step that asks you for Wi-Fi. If you connect it, you get all those bloatware from Microsoft coming to your laptop or PC. Because we want to go to the desktop and we want to remove few stuff so we don't get all those Candy Crush, all those McAfee promotional, everything like that. So this is very important. So I'm gonna let it go. It might take like 5 minutes. I'm gonna fast forward this part. All right, it went through the second restart, and any second we should see the welcome screen. So I'm hoping this is the last restart that it did. Yes, it is. So it does say just a moment, fixing stuff, and we're gonna go through the configuration of process. All right, so it tells you to choose your region, US, click next, and keyboard layout, click yes, US, unless you have a different keyboard layout. In here, additional keyboard, just click escape. Wi-Fi connection, even if you do have a Wi-Fi, click I do not have internet. Continue with the limited setup and put a name. I'll put a lab, top, press enter. Next, for the password, leave it blank, or put a password if you want for your login. Click next. It's important in here you remove all the checks in here, so I'm gonna remove all the checks for the locations and everything else. Click accept, and for the Cortana, click not now, and that should be all. Now it should take you to the desktop. Once you're in the desktop, the crucial part is to just go to the start menu. Right there. And once you're in the desktop, it's really important. All you want to click, don't click it maybe later. You want to go right away to the start menu. You want to see all these arrow keys right over here. There's a whole bunch in there. You want to right click on each one of them and click unpin from the start. As long as you unpin them from the start menu, once you get the start internet connection, they will not get downloaded. Each one of them, these are promotional programs that are already waiting for internet connection so they can get downloaded into your computer or to your laptop. Once you remove all this, then you're ready, set to go. All you need to do is to connect to the internet, Wi-Fi, or cable, go to the settings, and from there, let me click on it. And you want to click Windows Update, and it's going to be a whole bunch of update in here. You want to update your laptop, it's going to download the drivers and everything else, and it's going to do a few restarts, and you should be all set to go. Again, I hope you guys liked this video and helped you guys out. If you have any question or requests, feel free to leave them in a video comment. I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.